Our top story this hour with the Sugray report on the partygate scandals out, and behind him, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson might have thought the worst was over. But for Johnson, the report seems to be the beginning of his end. If reports are to be believed, there are rumours in the halls of Westminster to oust Johnson as the Prime Minister. The British Parliament is currently in recess for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, but Conservative whips have been busy contacting all Tory MPs in order to shore up support for the Prime Minister. This as more and more party members call on him to resign. The latest being Jeremy Wright, a former Attorney General of the country. Wright issued a 2,000-word statement where he said that the COVID rule breaking had done real and long-lasting damage to the government's authority, and that he concluded that Johnson should resign for good of not only this but also future governments. While Johnson loyalists scramble to work out the size of the rebellion, which has only increased in the wake of the Sugray report, a Conservative Home survey published on Monday found that Boris Johnson has the lowest approval ratings of any cabinet minister in the eyes of the Tory members. So far, almost 30 MPs have publicly declared their opposition to Prime Minister. 54 letters withdrawing support needed to trigger a confidence vote. There are also speculations that the threshold of 54 letters withdrawing support for Johnson was either very close to being crossed or may have already been crossed. Only Sir Graham Brad knows the exact number at this point. He is the chairman of the 1922 Committee of a backbench Tory MPs, and he is not expected to say anything until he has received 54 letters. If a vote is called, then a simple majority of the MPs would need to vote to say they have no confidence in him. The votes cast anonymously, meaning ministers and even cabinet ministers, they can vote for Johnson's demise without being identified. Now, the long-awaited Sugray report detailed incidents of excessive drinking, mistreatment of cleaners and security staff, repeated COVID rule breaking during the pandemic. The report followed a separate police investigation into 12 lockdown parties in Downing Street and other government offices. In Parliament last week, Mr. Johnson said that he took full responsibility for everything that happened, but ruled out resigning over the scandal. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.